How's it going, guys? It is I, Neptune, and we're continuing the playthrough of Doki Literature Club. I like this game. It's very fun to play, to be honest, because I don't do anything. I just read. It's the best content you can create on YouTube. Just reading a bunch of anime thoughts, dialogues, and the weebs will support you, I guess. But in any case, who should we do next? Let's do the tiny beach first. Okay, let's see. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just I didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for my taste, for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. That's better. That's better writing, but it's very short. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can eat, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Then you go to suicide. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all so sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you doing things can be really disheartening, so I decide to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That what that's what I meant by to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. He doesn't give a fuck. I decided to humor her with last comment. Don't really care about how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud, and I won't take that away from her. I would fuck her. I think I said Monica this time. Hi Neptune, having a good day, so 2004, yeah, probably. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have a suggestion for the club, like new activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Neptune. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but it's the sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica on my poem. Great job, Neptune. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for someone so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way always counts when I put in some effort. Oh, that's very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism, imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Now, it's probably true. Like, I give a shit. Can we fucking move on from this part to the horror, please? Both allowing people to get something out of it, it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze it, analyze all of the fucking nuances. Oh, fuck, I don't know. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry much about me. Give me the fucking thing so I can move on, please. You do your own writing, just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Anyway, everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I hope I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. That was so awkward laugh between them. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see, give me the fucking paper. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. There's actually a scroll. It couldn't have been me. See the of direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I was alone. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. I wasn't bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choice. I realize now that I was looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Sorry for that. Sorry about that. Just quickly had a quick technical difficulty. But yeah, at least the writing is somewhat decent. So what do you think? Very free form. It's what I would call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, it's kind of styles has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Uh, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of uh, epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you... Okay, I'm just gonna start skipping past this, boys and girls. I don't want to fucking talk the whole time. This is a good poem, no time. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right, but that's why I'm impressed. Me, well, to be honest, I was afraid of that it wouldn't do it seriously, take it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Oh well, of course. Uh, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I will break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Neptune, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture motives here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of saying thanks. Alright, okay. I'm just gonna keep fucking... I'm not... Yeah, probably if you're watching this you have already seen it. I'm just skipping past this part. I haven't seen it, I don't care. I don't fucking care. I just want to get into a new part of the game. Phew, I guess everyone was around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Everyone judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poem can stand out of theirs. This is literally up after all, I sigh. I guess that's what ended up getting myself into. Across Crimson Sorry, Monica happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Their gingerly exchange sheet of papers, sharing their respective poem. As they read in tandem, I watch each of them expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's this? What's with this language? Did they do something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can you be that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah. You mean you have to try your hard to come up with something nice to say, thanks. But I really didn't come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Neptune did too. So, based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Neptune liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. Eh? That's not what I'm... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Neptune appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? Yeah, I should definitely voice this character. Huh? That's how you do know. That's how you... And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? I wasn't the one whose magically grew a size bigger as soon as Neptune started showing up. I'm Natsuki, that's a little. It doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls told me as if they noticed I was standing there. Neptune. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing, it's more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poem all convoluted for no reason? Meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Neptune. Wait, there's no reason you have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. If I understand that right, Neptune, well, how did I get dragged into the first place? It's not like I don't know anything about writing, but if Emma agree with, I'd probably think more highly of me. Yuri, yeah, Natsuki. You're right. I lied. See, wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick on someone just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. Uh, you're seriously talented, right? It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's. But there's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem wasn't cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that Natsuki, I think that's enough. Both of you said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant, defiant only because she can't handle the pleasure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't seem to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hand and throws it into the trash. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. So everything's alright. I'm not sure. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now, Yuri. How could anyone have gotten How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well, as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I'll believe you. Thanks, Neptune. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Oh, that's a good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing the poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Neptune, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I didn't learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Bedtime. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee. Saori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Saori and I have spent this time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Saori, what about what happened earlier? What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fighting like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted the opinion, that's all. I can't see why they make good friends with you. Phew. Neptune, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much more fun. Sigh. it looks like Saori still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation. I mean, sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to be stopped there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Saori. I pat Saori on the shoulder and said, I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Saori as an initial monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen, whatever you are, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.